Gator Bowl once stood, now stands this facility. TIAA Bank Field. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Jacksonville, Florida. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Seattle Seahawks and the Jacksonville Jaguars. For the opening kick. And we're underway from Everbank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I can do yours.
He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Brought in inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead right away. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Now it's Jason Myers on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Hey, go!
First carry now, this is Bashal Tutu. Off for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. On the Seahawks.
Lawrence working from the gun. Nice caught. It's Travis Hunter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Tutu gets it from the gun. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play, down to the 19. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Lawrence with it on first. And look at the footwork there, touchdown! Jaguars finish up their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Milroe from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. A good 16 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's Milroe, 1st and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah.
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm.
From the gun, Milroe. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Trap 60, trap 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. 18, 5 in.
3rd and short, it's Milroe. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
70, Timberwolves. Go.
Trying for it, it's Walker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
19 Warriors, 17. 18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. 7 Cardinals, 18 Radios, 18 Radios. Mustang 19, Buffalo 18.
Milroe with it on 1st. Buying some time right. He's keeping it. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
It's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a 1st down. That's a big bonus for the quarterback.
Hits his running back. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's another Seahawks.
Come back to you. Get it.
A gain of 13
Back
yards.
to 60 Maverick.
1st
60
down,
Maverick.
Seattle.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun now for Milroe. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks break the tie here in the 1st. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Red on red. Turn.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, run.
They'll go again here with Tootin. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, Ginger.
3rd and long for him here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down. Barely connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
On 4th down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Oh, and it's a fake punter with the football. And no success on the fake punt. That was way too tough to connect on the throw. That's a turnover on downs.
A bunch of these punters for the NFL today, I guarantee you, go back in the Wayback Machine, and they were quarterbacks back in high school. The difference now, well, they use their legs a lot more than their arm, and it showed right there. That was a dangerous call to go for it. Try to throw a pass, and it sure blew up in their face.
Ready.
Walker on 1st down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, the very minimal gain.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready. Hot 70. Hot 70. 19 sight. 19. 5 here. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Milrow to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Cooper caught the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Sends this to the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks throw their early lead to 13. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. And off to 2. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of one. 21-7 is our score. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. Back for the second quarter. It's Jaguar football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now running here with Tootin. They're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finds his running back as his base show Tootin. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone. Brock inside the 15. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Jaguars have a first down.
Let's go. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the Seahawks' 4-yard line.
Second down give to Tootin. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's good for our Jaguars. First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Tootin can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike Wood.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Oh, flag is down here. This might be a free play. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Jaguars 14. Dan Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Milrow now to throw. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
2nd and 10, Milrow to throw. It's his target, that's Torrey Horton. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there, and a new set of downs.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down.
19-19. 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
From the red zone now. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ron.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Easy. Read up 24. Hey, here we go.
On the ground, Tootin. And he's going to be bottled up just a few yards into that 2nd down run. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing his Lawrence on 3rd down. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go, go. Son, it's at 11.
Lawrence looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 13 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
11, Agate. Hey, go. Son, go. Sink right open. Sink right.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Go, let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Thrown all the way to the end zone here. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this.
Hey, Ron.
Baker.
Tomato.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. He's got it over the middle. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. They come through massive gain there on 4th down, give him 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. Hang with us, more football coming up from Everbank. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Rip, 23.
Throwing again, here's Lawrence. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football is the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
First down throw here from Milrow. On the comeback route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. The rookie out of Colorado, the one to bring him down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
18 Cardinal.
Milrow from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 tight.
They send a man in motion.
19, 18. 60 Maverick. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. Go.
Third short, it's Milrow. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's got his man. This is Walker. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 18 yards out of it, and it's set of downs. New set of downs for him. It starts at the 38.
Here we go. Shot point. 70.
Milrow with it on 1st. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Go. 7 Pirates. 79 Broncos.
Throwing here, Milrow. On the move, headed right. At the goal line. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Mustang 19.
Walker. You can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Here's another for him. And this time he gets in for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided 1st half. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I
don't want to
add some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21.
I don't think so.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away.
Facebook message.
So So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that 1st down carry. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
That's a strong game, dude.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
You did. That's what I said. Shit, you might as well come back for the little playoff round. Fuck. Oh, bro.
1st and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. It's a handoff to Tootin, running right. Saw a lot of daylight there up the middle, and he took advantage. 5-yard gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing running game. Meanwhile, they always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
That's possible. Does everybody get healthy? Wrong come back, yeah.
And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
With it. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't matter 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That little 8-yard scoot. Here comes 2nd and 2.
Oh, bro. Shit, I mean, it's like, that's a bad but good thing, bro.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2. And the Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1st down throw. Lawrence throwing this one back in the end zone. Too much on that, and it sails through the end zone. Incomplete. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown, and you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got a play on the ball, and he just did.
Yeah.
Now it's Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin.
Sweet ass niggas just want to run the ball. You know, it's alright.
Mix it in for
Shit
the
over.
Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars cutting to the lead coming out of halftime.
Take that play right there. That run is
Yeah, somebody
exactly
else.
why
I
this
think that
team,
nigga from Chicago,
with
too,
this
actually.
rookie on their roster, it is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level. But this rookie is putting on a show.
Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars get it back to a 14-point game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors.
Yeah, he hit me not too long, bro.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Probably, yeah.
Shotgun now for Milrow. Finds Smith and Jigba right side. And he'll get it up near the 38.
That nigga cut here.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
This is Walker on second. But the team is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game.
I said I think he started drinking. He gets drunk and
What's
just
going to be some real nice
get
for them.
How many times do you think in your lifetime?
They was saying that shit too. You get drunk and don't know how to act.
And they've been doing it.
Third along. Here's Milrow.
Oh, I see it. I see what you said.
They put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Cut 19. Cut 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
I told you that too. Stop drinking shit. Fuck. Oh, for sure. But shit, you can control your shit, you know what I'm saying? It's cool.
Pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Goes down approaching that 10-yard line.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
5 still to go here. This is second down.
You talking about what he said?
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Ooh, come on, dude.
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Oh, bro, that shit was
The
cool.
Jaguars shrinking the lead some in the third. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
From the gun.
Come on. I should have lobbed it. This nigga, hold on. This nigga look like he blitzing too.
Nobody available, and by the time you checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
23. 13
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Another carry for it. And this drives him back in the field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Hey, Lion. Hey, Ginger, touch. Here we go.
Third and long for him here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
At the ball.
A number of times we see quarterbacks with his running ability make plays, critical plays on third down. It's got to be refreshing for that defense to finally see them on the right side of it.
Fourth and forever coming up.
11. Hey. Sink right. Sink right open.
Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to let this go. He's got it.
Oh my God, bro. I hate this fucking game.
They're going to be set up just outside that red zone.
Oh.
Biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a fourth down gamble.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Dirty left.
Shooting on first and 10. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll go again here with Tootin. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Hey, run. Hey, Ginger.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 19 7 Tigers, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Panther 11.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Forced out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
He made something happen. He got some
What the fuck was that route that just...
He even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Dragon 60, 79 Broncos.
To the air, Milrow. Over to the sideline, Smith Njigba brings it in. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
Yeah.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Oh, don't want you to bitch up there.
And off to Walker from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more. And they know it.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Gibbs. Jameer Gibbs.
It's a design boot. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Defensive line fast. Milrow throwing on third down.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yes. God damn, bro.
Trying to find Elijah Arroyo. And that brings up 4th and long.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Anderson. Yeah.
I gave
Buffalo 18, Dragon 60.
Trying for it with Milrow. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch.
Bijan?
That's
Yeah.
good for a Seahawks.
Milrow now to throw. On the move, headed right. He's keeping it. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
You fumbling.
About 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
70 Rangers, 70, trap 50, trap 50.
Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Brought in close to the 8. He's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down.
The ball. Yeah.
Here's Milrow to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Putting a receiver in motion. The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted.
Oh, throw it inside.
Almost ended in disaster. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, nah. Yeah, that'd be down his eyes, shit. Yeah.
Here he goes, 3rd and long.
I'm already knowing.
He rolls to his right. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. And he's going to be touched down at that spot, which means the effort makes it 1st and goal.
32 yards. Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Steady.
One in left. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Guessing everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure wanted a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot, and can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19. Steady. Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
Walker again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss
Damn.
back at the 4.
Shit, I could. That motherfucker said that edge so crazy.
That defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Ready? Go, 70 Lions.
The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line block, and it sets up 4th and goal. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Seahawks leading by 7. Attempt coming up from Jason Myers. This only a chip shot on the right half. Myers' kick is good, and that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a 2-score game,
Eagles winning.
Clutch when it matters. These are the moments they live for.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
I don't know. I don't think Bills got the defense to stop them niggas for real.
Yeah, I said, look, I'm not asking for scavenge.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot.
Come on.
It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. Brian Thomas Jr. in the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And he connects there, so now another kick from the field goal will tie this game in the 4th.
38. Jaguars 35.
Always set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end
Quarter it
zone.
is.
Did not
Second.
make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35.
Be careful, they break the school.
And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10. Drive begins with a walker run. And he gets a feel on the punch forward.
That is simply on schedule.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on. Hey, back to 60, back to 60. 60 even.
They've got a man in motion. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay. Man in motion wasn't set in time. Just couldn't get a snap away before the play clock expired.
Okay, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
10. 18 Cardinal. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Running it after the penalty. He's tackled after a gain of about 6. It's 3rd down now. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Tiger, 19 Lion. Drop 60, drop 60. 79 Bronco, 19 tight, 19 tight. Mustang 19. Go.
He's back to throw. Trying for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will set up 1st and goal.
And the Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Ready?
At the 10-yard line.
Handoff running left. Walker. And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
SOS. You hear me talk about it between the 20s a lot. Stay on schedule. But it comes into play first and goal situations too. Because a run like that now, well, leaves that whole playbook wide open for you.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hey, check that, street.
They're going to pass it here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown.
No, bro.
So that should be the one that does it. Block a big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks make it a 10-point ball game.
Shit, I want to say, like, yeah, not even really selling shit. It's just, shit, 1A, 1B shit.
And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
Yeah.
First and 10 coming up.
Hey, decent, though,
ready to
but
take advantage
ain't
of some
not
good
too
field position
crazy.
they've got here.
Tough. Yeah.
Out of the gun, Lawrence.
No, that's rough. Yeah, offense got to step it up.
Maybe 2 more snaps. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's second down coming up.
I was gonna say, ain't no way I just opened it.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
This will be the final play of the game.
He probably would have come out.
Inside give here for 2. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
That one quarterback from, is he coming out, what's his name? South Carolina. What's his name?
Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these.
Yeah,
Not
I
an
need
easy
this.
thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
So for my partner Brock Hewitt and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.
I'm in a tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash.
Yeah.
Like the last laugh, gotta move fast. For so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home. Stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, closing in. I keep going in, going in. See that I'm gonna be the first.
My 6'9", 6'8", where the fuck he is. Not really. Like 60 something.